My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, PM explains how the voting will be like, and if you want to know how to vote on that day, you can watch and listen to this powerful interactive section where PM explains it in details. But before I dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I welcome you and urge you to do well to like the video, subscribe, click on that bell icon so that anytime I upload a video you will be notified, and you can share it as well.
Good evening from here. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Greet everybody. My Prime Minister, the last question you answered almost goes to what I wanted to ask, because many people are raising concerns here in the issue of registration of our database for self-referendum. Someone asked, assuming he wants to register for his family and he chooses to use one particular email to do that, or to register as many as possible, will that be acceptable? And when it comes to the terms of choosing counties and all of that, many people are just waking up. Most of them are not conversant with the structure of Biafra de facto government. So they were kind of asking whether it will be possible to register just for the state, or kind of register themselves without even taking to the counties or districts or whatever. So please, I will be glad if you can answer this to the general public. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You must choose your county. You must choose your county. Please, I don't know. Can you mute yourself? I'm hearing myself here. So you must choose your county, and also write the name of your village. So you can choose one county. If you are not sure of your county, choose a county. If you just choose a county and then write the name of your village. At least we are not perfecting everything at this point. The most important thing is that you are a Biafran, you come from a state, and that's all. So it does not matter if you know your exact county or not. Now, we are not perfecting everything. So first of all, identify yourself, you are a Biafran, and you vote, choose your state, but it is a must that you must choose a county, and then there is a space where you can write the name of your village, and then you vote. In the issue of email, you cannot have one email for your family. Every person in your family, you must create email address for them, individual email address, and make sure that their pictures are attached to them. And we will understand this because of the difficulty of the internet, of having access to internet, and then also having access to smartphone or tablet. So it is understandable, and we approve it. But you must have separate emails for each person that is voting or is submitting his her data to the Biafra government. Thank you.
Thank you.
Minister of Information, please, there is somebody here, one sister, because probably she doesn't have a picture. Each time we bring in people, the team throws her to the back. With give her the microphone when you.
Okay, what is this? I pick the mic now before your network do you again.
Please permit me to hear this. I don't know how to say it very well, but I will try. Oh, bateau bien. Oh, bateau bien. Oh, bateau bien.
Oh, Guinea.
Oh, Guinea.
Oh, Guinea.
Oh, Guinea. I hope
our sister.
Yes. I hope I got it well. May God bless.
You talk well, no?
Yes, I talk well. Thank you.
Yes.
May God bless the woman that conceived you. May God bless the womb, and may God bless that lady and the day that you were born.
Amen.
I just thank you very much. I have a few questions about
PM,
this.
PM, see something. Oh. They say, may God bless the woman who conceive you, but they don't remember the man who make the woman conceive.
Now, so make we give them this accolade.
Yes.
You know, when they take the brag, small.
PM, when you go to Catholic church, what did they pray to? Holy Mary. They carry Jesus. You see, they did not pray for Joseph.
Make they give una, make una they happy. You know,
Yes.
Carry they go.
There is this question. I wanted to do this thing for my sister, but there is more. I don't have to. Let me say people. There are some people. They are divorced, but their name has not changed to their father's name. They are still answering their husband's name. So if they register with their husband's name and later on change to their father's name, will it affect them?
It will not affect them. It will not affect them so long as it is a legal document that has been approved by a country that we value their document. Because of course, if it is Nigeria, nothing in Nigeria today will be validated by Biafran. So, but every other person that is married or divorced and stuff like that, and later change the name, of course, it will be validated by the Biafra government so long as it is original and it can be verified. Yes, there is no problem.
If you want to register your children under you, do you still have to use different email for all of them, or you can put them under you if they are over 18 years old?
No, there is difference between voting for this referendum and the data for ID card.
Okay.
So the application for ID card is different, and the Biafra referendum voting is different. Okay. The voting of the Biafra referendum, you must have a separate email for every person that is voting. But in the email, in the Biafra ID card, you can have a family application.
Okay. So once you are 18, you can vote.
Yes, once you are 18, you can vote. It's the requirement.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Those are the questions. God bless you. Bye.
Bless you.
And PM, by so doing, anybody that is eligible to vote does not need to fall under the sister or the mother or the father in family grouping. He or she must have a separate email for his own profile.
No, there is no family grouping in this voting. Everybody is independent. Thank you.
Okay. So those that came up with those questions, that has been clarified now. We go to Prince N. You have the mic.
Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, everyone. I don't know if I am coming out clear.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. This is actually the very first time I am coming on air to speak, but I've been following up. I am calling from UAE. My PM, please, I want to ask, we that are here that have a resident permit before, because of the situation of Nigeria and UAE, we could not be able to renew our resident permit. Not that we don't have money to renew, but the situation made it that we cannot renew. Because the most of us here, the company where we obtain our visa has an issue with the government. Their card were blocked. So since their card were blocked, we cannot go to another company fresh and do another fresh visa. So this has been the situation we are here. And in this referendum, and we need our data base, I want to confirm the old what they call it, the card, the Emirates ID card we are having here, despite it's been expired, is it allowed for us to use it to vote? Because I cannot afford me being here and following what is going on, and when it is time for vote, I cannot vote because probably I didn't have a valid ID card now. The one I am having expired last year. So is it allowed for me to upload it? This Nigeria passport cannot be accepted. This is number one question.
Okay, now you people are missing things together. First of all, I want to make it very categorically clear. You do not need any ID card to vote.
Okay.
The only thing you need is that you are a Biafran and you can snap your picture and upload. Accepting and confessing that you are a Biafran is all that you need to vote. So when the link is out, you do not need any ID card from anywhere to vote for the self-referendum of Biafra. All you need is your picture. The only place where you need your ID card, is when applying for Biafra government in exile identity card. Is when you are going to submit that ID card that you receive from that residence permit that you receive from UAE. So you can use that, and Jimmy will verify that your identity is correct. So it is only when you want to apply for ID card that you can upload a document issued by the country where you live in order to confirm your identity, but not in the voting. The voting, the only thing you need is you need to acknowledge that you are a Biafran, you know your state, you know your county, and you are above 18 years. And then submit your picture, and that's it.
Thank you so much. And another one is that I went to the website and I discovered my state, Ode Enugu State. And in that new state in Enugu, I am from Nkanu. And in Nkanu, I am from Nkanu West, Amechi Okonano. Now, when I look at the new map, I found that Amechi is a local government differently on its own, while Okonano is another local government different on its own. So automatically, I don't know where I fall to, because in Ode Enugu, we've been addressed as a Amechi Okonano, but now they are all different local government. I don't know if I fall in Amechi or in Okonano. That is where I fall. So I don't know. And how will I look?
Where your village? Where your village? Is it in Amechi or in Okonano? Sorry?
But it's been addressed as Amechi Okonano. It's been addressed as Amechi Okonano.
That is in the Ode Enugu now. So this time
yes.
around. So when you look at the map, you see Okonano and Amechi, right?
Yeah.
So in your own view from that map, where do you fall in? What you should do first of all is to join the general group of Enugu de facto government. And then, so long as you have found out that you belong to Enugu State, that's enough. That should be enough for now. Later on, you can begin to know where you fall into, which of the county and all that. For now, it is enough that you just identify your state. Thank you. And I want, and in addition to this, the reason why I don't want you to go and stress yourself is that the complete map of Biafra is coming, which is going to be Google powered, with vision, with villages and everything, that you can go and zoom it and see your village and all that. So then you'll be able to know where you're falling. For now, it is enough you know your state. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, promise.
In the Bosque, it's your time.
Yeah, good evening, my Prime Minister. Yeah, actually, I wanted to bring a little suggestion on more awareness. I think I'm actually suggesting that everybody use our poster on our status, WhatsApp status, because when I use it yesterday, people I never expected that are even into the struggle are asking me for the link. They are asking me for the link. I don't even know people like that on the struggle. And also, when you want to register for somebody based on the database, which I know because I studied computer science, I know that every account has their username and password. So when you finish registering them, and when it's time for them to snap their picture, you can send the username and password to them to log in their location and just snap the picture. So I think it still works like that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, it still works like that for those who have access to internet. Those who do not have access to internet, they don't even have where to log in and where not to log in. So, but anyway, it is also a very good suggestion for those who have access to internet, but they don't know how to start. They can log in. But if you have started it, it is just better you finish it and give them whatever confirmation you have received for the voting. Because I think there should be a confirmation that you have voted for Biafran referendum and let the people receive their confirmation that they have participated in the voting. Thank you.
Okay, we go to Queen Beauty. Queen Beauty, unmute yourself and speak to your Prime Minister. Queen Beauty, are you there? You're far from here.
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon, everybody.
There we go.
Yes, good afternoon, Prime Minister. I'm so happy to talk to you today. Thank you. And I just want to say a word of prayer for you. I don't have any question. I'm going to read Psalm 35 from verse 4 to 6. Let them be confounded and be put to shame that seek after your soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise your heart. Let them be as chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. Amen. This is the prayer for you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Amen. 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 You say thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Bye-bye.
Aye, thank you. Prayer delivered even in the face of disturbance. Thank you so much. Organiro Biafra, you have the mic. Organiro Biafra, you have the mic.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
My PM, good evening, sir. The Minister of Information, good evening from here. Ralph Ajere, good evening. I'm greeting everybody. Ngozi Orabeze, I can see you here. Good evening. Please, my county is, my state is Enugu State, and at its stand, I'm also from Obego Kunan, which is located in Nkanu. However, I am very, very grateful to be part of this struggle from day one. And now we can see the light from the tunnel. I want to ask some questions pertaining the voting system in which have been proposed. I would like to know, like now, in my own side, there are a lot of people that are not aware of what is going on. How can we be able to reach out to those people? Because even I myself, I'm not living at home. I'm living very, very far. I'm just sending messages to my people and for them to follow up. So how can we be able to carry all of them along? That's number one.
Can I
Number
answer
two.
you? Can I answer you?
Okay, yes, sir.
Turn to witch and fly to your village and inform them.
Hello, Mazi.
Is it funny?
It's funny, my PM.
I'm not laughing now. I say you should turn to witch, fly to your village and inform them, and you are laughing.
The second of it is that
So have you gotten the answer?
Yes, I have gotten it automatically.
Yeah,
Yes.
witch, please.
Well done, sir. So I want to ask the second question, sir.
Go ahead.
Please, I have been listening quite a while, and where you mentioned that you don't need ID card to vote. How do we know some of those infiltrators that might want to infiltrate what we are doing? And when, like, what kind of email can be accepted? Because somebody can just raise one kind email name without knowing who that person is. Just like now, I have my own email like Newton Oyekachi Chuku. Now you will not see somebody answering Newton Oyekachi 145. So is there anywhere we can block any email that cannot be recognized as an official name, or is there any differences between the two names
Leave
that
that leave that to us. Worry more about how to fly to your village and inform them to vote. Leave others who are coming to fake email. Just leave that to us.
Okay, sir. Thank you, my PM. Thank you very much.
Oganero Biafra, when PM said develop wings and fly, and it became kind of laughable. No, he's passing a message, because you just said you are communicating with them. So you are already the network communicating with them, and in like manner that you're communicating with them, use that medium to pass the message. Thank you so much. Austin Mariam, your hand is up. Unmute yourself. Austin Mariam, you have the mic.
Yes. Good evening, our able Minister of Information. Good evening, our able Prime Minister in the person of Simon Ekpa Njoko. My question is, number one question is, if our internet is being cut off, maybe if the zoo decide to cut off the internet from the eastern side after we declare our freedom, is there any provision we are making so that we can be on in the internet, number one? And number two question is, if there is any possibility, I know a lot of work is going on. I know a lot of work is going on so that we can be able to be getting voice of Biafran, but especially our fathers in the village, those in the village can be able to know what is going on. We are updating them, but when they are listening and hearing by themselves, I believe it will equally help a lot, more especially as our declaration is coming soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We are working on alternative, and so that will happen. We are working on alternative, and remember that the people we are fighting against are people that controls money from our region. So we are working on alternative. Another thing is that the issue of broadcasting and listening to Radio Biafra, our people have given us this mandate, and we will make sure that during the time of the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, adequate measure will be taken, especially on the issue of communication, to make sure that in those villages they will listen to our programs and the announcement. We're working on that. But also remember that this requires a lot of resources. We will try our best to make sure that they are also assessing our broadcast and announcement. But at the same time, we are not going to hope on those communication gadgets as a means to make them stay connected. They can be connected whichever way possible when that time comes. But the provisions are being made to, in case of cutting off internet. Remember that we are not going to be the first victim of internet. Nigeria have cut off internet in the north, but our own is that these people that are their stooge in Biafra land will also lose. So it is not only us that are going to lose if they cut off internet. Their messengers, illegitimate governors, and their businesses will be also affected. So it is going to be a win-win for us. If they cut it off, we are winning. If they don't cut it, we are winning. So here are Ponka, we usually very move to. According to one man they put on YouTube, if you hit it, you feel the pain. If you don't hit it, you make it irritate.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Parawa and Ajeri. Good evening, all Biafrans. Good evening, PM, from my side. PM, my own is like a suggestion, because there are many people like in the villages. Some of them are not aware of what is going on now. So my suggestion is it not good we have a state email that can maybe people can go to some of these villages and maybe snap them with their name and they post it through state email. That is my suggestion, if it's possible. Thank you.
Unfortunately, that is not possible. That is not possible. If you come from any place or any county or village, it is your responsibility. It is going to be your part in this movement. Participate in making sure you carry your people along. So nobody is going to send anything to any state. At the same time, the Biafran government is making provision for something which we're not going to make public. But for now, it is the responsibility of everybody to make sure that everybody votes. And we have a lot of time. From February to March, from March to April, from April to May, you cannot tell me that you will not be able to cover your entire village and town. There is enough time for it. And that's why the media team, everybody in the media must make sure that you spend your 70% time on this particular voting immediately from the first day of February. 30% goes to other things, 70% goes to this particular referendum. We need to gather more than 20 million votes. Thank you.
Yeah, and second one, because the reason why I said it is because some of them don't have access to maybe smartphone, and if you don't
have access to smartphone, it then means they cannot vote. You have to use your smartphone and help them to vote. Government cannot receive any message from anybody. As simple as that.
Okay, yeah, and like all these people, because the reason why I'm saying it is is it possible again to have a video like how to vote even the ones.
It is not possible. I don't know. The video is coming.
No video. I'm talking of video of how to vote it. Maybe we can be sharing it in our WhatsApp group to our people back home.
It will come.
Okay.
Jingle is coming.
That is what
Thank you. Thank you.
Simon Ekpa, my PM, pick the mic, please.
Thank you, my great PM, and thank you, the media personnel, the ministers. No need to, like I always said, no need to thank my PM much, because the criticism and the propaganda gears him up more and more, and it brings more ideas. I like it. So they should keep up doing that. And again, is that for those people that always claim that they used to give their people palliatives during lockdown, why are they coming here to ask unnecessary questions? I'm not trying to be sad to anyone. If you can do palliatives for your people, this is the real time for you to gain some things for Biafra government in exile. Why wouldn't you still use that information? Tell them that person that used to give them palliatives, this is the time for them to bring all their data. If you cannot do it, if you don't have chance to do it, then send some money to that same person that used to distribute some things for you in that same area, to collect their names and their picture, then give you some money to make a file and register them. Even before now, all these things should have done before now. Since everybody claims you used to do palliatives for your people, then this is the real time. Don't come here to ask PM, your village, do this. You are there, you are from your village. Why wouldn't you use that opportunity, then broadcast and pass the information to them? This is what is going on. I need this information from you. I need this information from you. And you will use your power, create that link for them, or create that account for them. Vote for them. Don't come here, and some of us here don't even belong in any WhatsApp group. You will just jump out from somewhere and start asking unnecessary questions. If you don't belong to any WhatsApp group, go there, ask that your connector there. They will still direct you. Not all the questions should go to PM. Please, let's start now creating those accounts. Make everything possible. Even this time that our PM gave us from now to October, myself is even too big, because within a short time, all of us who are listening to Simon Ekpa supposed to have created accounts by now. All the people we are giving money at home, all the people we are supporting at home, we should have created in fact, get all the families of yours, get their information all your friends, get their information, ask them, this is what is going on. I'm going to vote for you. Since you don't have access to internet, I will do this, and they will accept it. Don't come here to ask PM how you will create account, how you will pass information to your village, why you are from your village. Then tomorrow you will come out and start campaigning to be the mayor of Biafra. This is the time for you to campaign. This is the time for you to work for Biafra, and you won't have the time to do that. Please, thank you very much. I'm not trying to be silent, just to pass the information. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We go to Chido Singh, UK. Chido Singh, UK. Are you ready now to meet yourself?
Oh, good evening, my Prime Minister, His Excellency. Good evening, Minister of Information. Sincerely want to appreciate you, the good work you are doing. The question I have, I think someone has already asked the Prime Minister, but I just want to encourage us that the billions of people that are here, we should confirm it that even our community has already registered and voted for Biafrans. So we should send a message for our people back home concerning what is going on now, which is the referendum registration, that let everyone in all the look and crown to understand what is happening, so that we can get the minimum millions of what we are pursuing. So that we will not miss our target. Let everyone in Biafra land make sure that they registered and voted, so that we can fish out the bad eggs that will vote against Biafrans. So I want to really appreciate our Prime Minister for the good work, and I pray that Almighty God will continue to protect you and our Minister of Information and all the medias. And I pray that Chukwu Kobioma will help us. We will come up with our own internet, our own communication, so that we will really free out from the dungeon that we are in. So I just want to say thank you, Prime Minister. Elohim will continue to grant you more wisdom, and you will pilot us to see the Canaan land and the promised land Elohim has promised us. Thank you so much, and we'll continue to work hard to support you in all round. And Iguacha here, I'm assuring you that the 2.something million people you asked us to pursue, we will get them, and we are doing it even as of today. So we are going to achieve what we are pursuing. So thank you so much, our Prime Minister. Thank you, Elohim, continue to grant you strength in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all Biafrans. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We go to Mbadex 50 DDS. Mbadex 50 DDS. You have the mic.
Good evening, my PM. Good evening, everybody. My name is Okechukwu Mbadiwe from Arondizog, from Imo State. I really want to thank you. For now, that was a movement before now, but then things went the other way around. But now we are in the right government, so that aside now, I am really happy. The right government. Yeah, I am so happy. I think I'm lucky to have found this live broadcast today, because I've been looking forward to it, and I would have loved to be in a group. I would have loved to be in a WhatsApp group or something that will keep me up and doing, because I'm really happy to be here. And thank you so much, Simon Ekpa. I've seen a lot about you. You are a true leader.
Mbadex, you said you're back to the right government, but you have not even posted anything from the right government. You have not even shared any post. You're still sharing one Nigeria. You have not shared anything from the right government now. So what is the point? You're back to the right government, but nothing have you shared, not even the last post that PM made, or none of the official pages of the BRGIE. You're still flagging one Nigeria, and you say you're back to the right government. Carry the mic and continue to speak. What's happened?
Okay, thank you. I heard everything you said. I am really sorry if I've not done any of this in the past few months or years, or how long it has been. The thing is, I'm not always on WhatsApp like that. If you check my history of chat or posting, I've not been posting regularly since about almost a month now. I have to post my issue. So please, my question is, how do I get the ID card? How do I join in? How I came in late. I'm just coming into into this program now. I would like to know how to get the ID card.
No, I can't condemn power.
Maddox, you say you have not been online and you're talking about WhatsApp. Now, I was talking about Twitter Space or Twitter X because the Prime Minister's official announcement
Sonny,
is
you want
on
ID
Twitter.
card? Sonny, you want ID card? What are you saying?
Okay. First of all, Badex. We are talking about voting self-referendum, Biafra self-referendum that is being organized by the Biafra government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in homeland. So, the voting is going to start on the 1st of February 2024, and our target is to get 20 and above million votes between February and October. In October, Biafra will declare the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, and which is going to take place in Finland by the Biafra government in exile. So the declaration will be October to November of 2024. So that's where we are. And after this referendum has been conducted, gathered the vote, and in Finland we are going to make the vote public and announce it to the world. Then after that, we'll declare Biafra, and then we go into the defense of our land by making sure that every representative of Nigeria is chased away from Biafra land, because the mandate has been given to the Biafra people. We will make sure that no single government house will be standing in Biafra land representing Nigeria. We'll make sure that no multinational corporation, from oil company down to the lowest, paying taxes to Nigeria, will be exploiting our natural resources in Biafra land. That we have already started. The delegitimization and the decolonization of the Biafra soil and the Biafra territory have already started. That's where we are going, my brother. So if you are now coming to this particular government, which is the government of the people of Biafra, this government is our government, and we are not agreeing with anybody this year. So here we are. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Badex, please. All these announcements that my Prime Minister, your Prime Minister have also made just now, are all on his Twitter official page. Now, if you don't follow him, if you don't reshare or repost or like any of those posts, which I don't see from your profile, that is why I asked before. I said you don't share.
I've been following him, please.
You will not know all what is happening. That's why you're asking questions as if you just came in. But all these announcements he has made on his pages.
And as you know, we told you people that Obi, not that Obi is not going to win. Obi did not come to contest to become a president. We warned you people, and you people thought we just hate our own. How can we hate our own? None of you supported Obi more than I did in 2019. The history are there. I was one of the leaders of Obi and Atiku campaign in Europe. I put money in 2019. Many of you have not suffered what we suffered in Nigeria before we now find out that it is you can never solve the problem of Nigeria, and we find out the solution. So Obi did not come out to become president. We know what was going on, and it is good sometimes that something happened that you learn. But sometimes if you want to learn from experience, you may never come out from that experience. The experience will kill you, and you can never live to correct yourself. Now, as it is happening now, Obi have disappeared. Even the one who was his spokesperson, what is the name? Doyo Okukwe, right?
Yes.
He has confessed that they were just some machine and whatever the term he used. They were never anything. And it worked. It served its purpose. All the people that were shouting we told the people they were not real. The only reason many comedians, especially from Edo State, supported P2B is their hatred for Biafra. They just want to distract us. We were focused. And today, every single thing we have said has happened. Obi did not go to court to contest the election. He went to court and started fighting something that's very frivolous. You go to court, you went into election with somebody who you claim to be a criminal all the way from the United States. He was indicted in the United States, and then you went into election only for the person to be declared a winner, and then you go to court and start fighting that he was a criminal, he was a this, he was that. That is stupidity. Everybody that supported that thing is a foolish person. Because you ought to, if it is a working system, you ought to have fight the person from the beginning. And since if you lose the fight and the person ended up going into their election, it means that the system has supported the person and you can never overturn it again. For the fact that there is a pending criminal case, or that the person has been confirmed to have been indicted in the United States, and according to law, he ought not to have contested that election. But he went ahead, they verified him, confirmed him, issued him certificate to contest. It means you lost. So, if Obi is a very sensible person, which he is not, he should have not been into, contested that election. But we know that he was not going there for real. The same thing happened to every other person that contested that election. They were not real. It was just because of the momentum of the Biafran that made them to go and distract us. And today, the issue is clear. But have you recovered from the aftermath of the election? No.
No, sir.
It is destruction of Igbo properties. It is destruction of businesses. Many people were millionaires before election. Today, they have nothing. They have no house. They have nothing to eat. They have become poor in Lagos. There is no hope for survival. All I want to support my brother P2B. I want to support Igbo presidency. When the person they are supporting is a scam. That is what we try to tell you people. But because many people have been brainwashed, especially when they see Biafra, people are fighting each other. Oh, how can you be a Biafra? Because they made you to believe that it is not possible. And what we are doing to you today is to show you how possible and easy it is to get our Biafra. Today, yes, sir. We have been able to demonstrate we have overpowered Nigerian military. They cannot come to our land and kill again. We kill them like chicken when they come to kill us. We are not hiding it. It's in the public. Yeah. And we will continue to do that. Tomorrow and next tomorrow we'll do it again. Any day they come to our land to kill our people, we'll make sure we eliminate them. We have overpowered them. They have tried everything possible to kill Biafra army. They did not succeed. We have more machine, more sophisticated weapons are coming day by day. This is what is needed. Not going to the National Assembly and start talking rubbish. Fulani don't know talk, they don't know peace. You have to face them with the same measure, the same machine, the same AK-47, the same RPG, the same GPMG, the same AA, the same FM. That is what language these criminals and terrorists understand. And we are giving it to them back to back. We are not going to stop till the declaration of Biafra this year. Thank you and welcome on board.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please use your platform that you normally use to do space for obedience and start doing space for Biafra now. Create the awareness and let it go.
I will.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
Simon Ekpa Ikuku, the gentle breeze. Take the mic, please.
Okay, thank you, my honorable ministers, Fajari and Mazi Abadawa. You are one of my motivator in this Biafra restoration, and my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Ma agbago eriwe agwụ onye nwe ego enwe mmadụ. May God continue to give you the wisdom to lead us, that at last we will all rejoice and dance in the streets of Biafra for the great thing that the God Chukwukike have done for us. My this thing comes as a suggestion to my Prime Minister. I think the period of time given for this voting, the way you extend it once, or the way you make it public once, I think is somehow going to make our people feel reluctant at this earlier age. Why did I say this? Is because there is this saying in Igbo language that those that live very close to the school always go late to the school. Those people that live very close to any school, when you observe them, they always go late to school. And when we give that like 4 or 5 months at once, you will see some people will be saying, okay, there is still time. At last, they will not do. But if it's like, at least let's take the first 2 months to ginger everybody. Please register before 2 months. If there will be an additional, then we can see. That will hasten everything. People will not feel reluctant and will not feel there is time, because some people, I know, some people, when you give them like say come tomorrow, they will like you to make it next tomorrow. If you say, okay, you have another chance for next tomorrow, they will like you to make it until they will never come or they will never do anything. So I suggest that at least from this beginning, we shorten it 3 months or 2 months to see how people will turn out and rush. But when we bring out the 5 months or 6 months at a time, you will see people will feel reluctant, and at last, some of them will not even do anything. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
That is what I said.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have a very good point, but at the same time, I want to inform you that we are no longer in the era of propaganda. There is a positive propaganda you do in the freedom fighting. We are no longer in the era of propaganda. We are no longer in the era of saying something and then okay, let us extend it again. It shows unseriousness. You do not, in a freedom fighting, and especially when we are trying to emulate developed world, in setting our record very straight. You have to be very, very straight from the day one. And that shows that you know what you are doing. Those people who don't want to vote has automatically declared themselves the enemy of Biafra. And we have law that will deal with them mercilessly. So those people who are in diaspora thinking that we are joking, at the dying minute when they did not vote, at the end of the day, we are going to wait for them in our point of entry. That's where we are going to deal with them. From their properties down to their businesses will be dealt with through taxation that will be imposed by the Biafra government. We know how to deal with people, especially those who have lived in a developed country in Europe. We know how to use the taxation to deal with the enemies of the state. It will be better for them to not even come to Africa than coming to Biafra in the name of now the Biafra has come, let us go home. You can never have peace, though. I'm telling you the fact. We will make sure we deal with you and your business. That's number one. Number two is that it is good that we make our agenda and schedule very, very clear. We are not doing hide and seek government. This is a government that is going to be very truthful to the people, and we say our yes is yes, our no is no. So Biafra people must know it is then your responsibility to make sure that during this time people vote and help the people who do not have the technical knowledge of the internet to vote. So enough time is given. If we come and start saying in the next 2 months you have to vote, after 2 months we'll come again and say, oh, in the next 2 months again, they will use propaganda and start to destroy it. And many of you who are really livered, who are very weak in your faith, who cannot have a faith like a mustard seed, you will give up. And they will use propaganda, not to me. Propaganda cannot touch me. I'll be able to prove that. There is no amount of propaganda you can use against me today that will move me. But some of you who have chicken brain, one propaganda, you are falling out. You will be the one to even go and delete the voting site. If you know how to withdraw the vote you have voted before, you will do it. Oh, is it not 2 months again? And then again, we'll give you 2 months. Oh, another 2 months again? What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, the voting has ended. We are extending it again. The same people who want to have it shortened and extended will be the same people to come and use propaganda, because these are the people who hate good things, especially when the good thing is not coming from them. Like you all know that some people say, Instead, the Biafra will not come, let them die. And some of them have died. Like the Minister of Communication said before. Some of them are sick today, very, very sick, and they will not survive it. So my brother, we are not doing hide and seek. We have template, schedule, and we know what we are doing. We are not playing gambling here. The time has come. When we did propaganda, positive propaganda, to deal with the Nigerian government about our countdown, we achieved the aim of our countdown. We did not make the reason why we are counting down as the public. 150-day countdown. We didn't make it public. Many of you do not understand what we meant by the restoration of Biafra in 150 days. We did it. I have today, for the very first time, explained the restoration of the Biafra exile government. It was restored between March and April of 2023. After the countdown, many people do not know what happened. But today, I've been able to inform you that we actually restored the Biafra government in exile, and this is what it has become today. So, our time frame for this voting stand, it was not by mistake. We know exactly what we are doing. Deliberately, the people of Biafra have known that we are voting, and the result will be called in October. Thank you. November, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. You're always precise, and we have come to understand that this government will be a government of you always make your stand precise and make your stand clear. Thank you, sir, and continue to lead us this way. We are happy with you. God bless you, sir, and good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And let me inform Biafrans that the decolonization of our natural resources continue with a very high speed. This week we are entering now. Many pipelines will go on flame. Thank you.